this one thing can completely change up the trajectory of anyone's life. And so I'm not talking about a miracle, I'm not talking about some outside events, but I'm talking about a shift in mindset, or more importantly, perhaps perspective. And so this is the perspective of the least emotion. So looking at things with as little emotions as humanly possible. And so I pretty much learned about this principle when I was living my hardcore monk mode life, and this is pretty much how my days and how my life did look like. So I just woke up. I've done like a 2 hour long hardcore workout with running and hardcore calisthenic workout. I'm talking about like 300 plus sets with dips and all that stuff. So just crazy stuff thinking back. And after that, I just got back home, took a cold shower, wrote down all the ideas, and just started working straight. Back then, I was running like a construction business, so I was pretty much working all day long. By the end of the day, I've done some yoga or some other workout, and I ate only at the end of the day. And so with this lifestyle, I really had the chance to experience super high levels of mental clarity and very low emotion, I would say almost like emotionless states. And so that was due mostly to fasting, like not eating. This is perhaps the number one thing that can completely change the actual the actual feelings inside of you. I mean, when there's like no food inside of you, when you're like fasted like more than 24 hours, like you're in ketosis, your mind is super clear. You're just at a different place, at a different level. And so I've been able to make decisions which were way less involved with emotions. And that was crazy because so many people just call me like I'm like a maniac, I'm like a robot, I'm like a machine. And yes, like from the outside it definitely felt like it, but when you have this mental clarity, then you can eventually look at things as they are. So it's not like, yeah, that girl left me, and I'm feeling disastrous. But no, so I had a relationship with a human being, and it just simply ended, and I learned my lessons, and I cannot do anything about that at this point. And you know I have options from here on to find another mate, or I can do you know you just have different opportunities. But what I'm talking about is that we can just simply look at it as from a completely objective perspective, or something bad happened in my business, quote unquote bad. I mean, like, I didn't win a job, or like I screwed up a job, or like I didn't get paid or something. So I just like sitting down, super cold-headed, figured out the solution super quickly, and just got back. So with that being said, this is the greatest gift that one can possess, which is being and existing and thinking with as little emotions as humanly possible. And this is especially for all the men's out there. This is pretty much our duty, like this is what we have to do, like think and act with as little emotion as humanly possible, to judge clearly, to think clearly, and to actually act clearly. And so if we are able to do that, then we can have way cleaner and way better life. So yes, just a quick lesson that I've learned last years, and I hope that this is something that you guys can also use up.